In this video, I'm going to be distinguishing the differences between opinions, facts, and lived experiences because in adoption, these all get mixed in and it can be very confusing as an adoptee on distinguishing what your experience is versus people's opinions because everybody seems to have some sort of opinion on adoption and they could be coming from well-meaning but not very adoption competent people. I'm just being frank when I say that. Not everybody is competent in adoption. I would even consider myself not competent in adoption. All I have is lived experience. My objective is to be adoption competent, but I'm still learning. I don't know everything at all. I'm still learning about foster care, still learning about my own story. But what I definitely do have is lived experience, and I do have an ongoing education that I do have. And I share and I speak on my lived experience and the research that I've done and lived experiences of other transracially adoptees. But distinguishing opinions, knowing what they are is vital. So opinions are beliefs, personal beliefs. They are subjective, meaning that they're based on how somebody feels, not necessarily what's true for everyone. So this could be an opinion based on very limited information, and what somebody feels is the truth about adoption in the industry and what's true for all adoptees. For example, somebody can say adopted children should be grateful for their adoptive families. Now, this is an opinion. Not every adoptee feels gratitude in the same way, and expecting it can be very harmful. It's the expectation of gratitude that's harmful. Or another example is adoption is always positive. This always positive narrative, it can be very harmful. That's somebody's opinion. While adoption can be positive for some, it's not that simple. Many adoptees experience grief, loss, and identity struggles too, the 7 core issues of adoption. Number 2 is facts. Facts are objective. They're statements we can verify, things that are universally true no matter how somebody feels about them. For example, adoption legally severs the relationship between an adoptee and their biological parents. That is a fact. It is what happens in the legal process of adoption. So lived experiences are personal truths, what someone has gone through directly. These cannot be debated because they're real to the person who lived them. Your experience of adoption might be different than mine, and they're both true. For example, an adoptee might say, I felt out of place growing up in a white household as a transracial adoptee. That's a lived experience. It is not an opinion, it is their reality. Another example is saying, being adopted made me feel like I had to be perfect to be accepted. That is another lived experience. It is not something everyone goes through, but for those who do, it is valid. It is real. So why does this matter? Because too often adoptees' lived experiences are dismissed as just opinions, but they are real. They deserve to be heard. So next time you're talking about adoption, think about whether what you're hearing is an opinion versus a fact or a lived experience, please. It is so vital to listen to lived experiences of adoptees. We are the ones who are living this. We are the ones who are most impacted, and this is not to take away from adoptive families, but parenting is a choice, okay? Adopting is a choice. Parenting and adoption is a choice. These are just the differences of lived experiences, opinions, and facts. And I really hope this is helpful because a lot of people get opinions and facts and lived experiences mixed up.